Hey guys, it's Rubes here. Today we are getting straight into this Battlebond booster box, and the goal, as always, is to beat the box. And to do that, we need to open more than what we paid for this box and cards worth $1 New Zealand dollar or more. This is pretty cool. Look at that. So I believe we've got 36 booster packs today. We paid 230 New Zealand dollars for this box, which is an awesome price. Shout out to the bro. Used to own a game store selling a bunch of his old boxes. Let's see if we can beat the box. But this set incredibly unique. So it was designed specifically for playing two-headed giant, which is the only set to ever do that, and it may well be the only set that ever comes out specifically for that. So we're getting straight into the rare. We've got a thrilling encore, then a few uncommons, some commons after that. So value commons today, we've got Sky Shroud Claim. I think there may be one or two others sitting around that mark. So those are all going to help contribute to beating the total today. Hits we're chasing. It's doubling season. That's what we're here for. We've got Guafa Hazid Profiteer. Yep, so we are definitely searching for that doubling season, but we got other awesome cards like Land Tax, Arena Rector, Nagila's in this set. If we found a foil Nagila, would be looking pretty good. Spell Seeker, the Battlebond land cycles, so the Morphic pulls, something expires. I'm gonna remember it later on. Bountiful Promenade, there we go. There's our first land and probably our first hit. That is lovely. Some classic reprints in here too. Fogbank, what a card. I hope it wasn't printed before this set, but it's definitely a funny card. Anything that prevents combat damage just always seems to come out of left field. It's not like a staple thing that people do. So shout out to all you Spore Frog players. And our first mythic is Will Kenrith, obviously brother to Rowan Kenrith. I'm not sure if you're going to get both of them. You are! How cool is that? So if you pull one partner, you pull the other partner. So we got Will and Rowan in the one pack. Not sure on value for those two, but it's really cool. There we go. There's a nice reprint. Beast Within coming in. Brilliant. And there's that Sky Shroud Claim I was talking about too. Awesome. Alright, so I feel like we're going pretty good so far. I'd like to find Pear and Toothy. Those guys are legends. You've got Seedborn Muse in this set as well. Foil Vampire Charm Seeker. Hey, Core Spirit Dancer. Bogle's All-Star. Must still have a little bit of value. And even Savage Ventmore, I believe, might just scrape in at that $1 mark. Very good start. Market price for one of these right now is insane. I think you're talking like 300 to 400 New Zealand dollars. It's incredible. And could someone explain to me why it's so high? Because I feel like I'm missing something. We've got two more partners there, Krav and Regner. Like, it's an awesome set. I get that. But in terms of reprint value, there's not a huge amount. So I really hope someone in the comments can explain the price. Maybe it's just the age of the set, you know? It's been out for 6 years now. Jeez, has it been 6 years? That's crazy to think about. Yeah, there we go. Nice hit. Land Tax, second best mythic in the set. I love that printing of it too. It looks beautiful. I love the Battlebond set symbol. I love how the cards feel. They feel like they've been printed so nicely. Always makes it a much more enjoyable opening. I know it's a tiny little thing. It probably doesn't matter all that much, but I enjoy it. Apocalypse Hydra. Arcane Artisan is another mythic. 2 in a blue. Target player draws a card, then exiles a card from their hand. If a creature card is exiled this way, that player creates a token. It's a copy of that card. And when Arcane Artisan leaves the battlefield, exile all tokens created with it. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that card, but it sounds pretty cool. It sounds like it could probably be abused a little bit perhaps. Little Swords to Plowshares coming in also. Got the emblem for Will. Victory Chimes. Untap it during each other player's untap step. Tap a player of your choice adds a colorless. Interesting. Sentinel Tower. Foil Royal Trooper. Stolen Strategy. I do enjoy this card. Prosper loves it. I love it. Not bad. I love it when you guys tell me about what you've been opening, so please, if you don't mind, what are you guys opening at the moment? Is there a specific set that you're looking forward to opening? Is there a set you have just opened? Let me know what's happening. New Scrap Mob, and especially let me know about any big pulls. It's always so cool to hear what you guys are getting and what you're after. Helps me too, because I'm keen to open what you guys are interested to see, so always feel free to drop a comment, what you like, what you don't like. Feedback, good or bad, is more than welcome. And our second Battlebond land is Sea of Clouds. Nice hit. Chakram Retriever is one of the uncommons with a little bit of value in the set too. Cool. Ooh, foil rare is a War's Toll. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, tap all lands that player controls. If a creature an opponent controls attacks, all creatures must attack. That seems pretty good. And a Mystic Confluence, which isn't very good. Here's Whim. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend searches your library for a land card, puts it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffles your library. Each foe sacrifices an artifact or enchantment they control. That's pretty cool. Definitely a nice commander card. Enduring Scale Lord. Sorry, we're not seeing a huge amount of value so far. We're waiting for one of those. Oh no, I guess Antax is probably the second best. I'm getting straight into it. Together Forever. When it enters the battlefield, support 2, and you can pay 1, choose a target creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return it to its owner's hand. That's pretty good. That is not a bad effect at all. Game plan. Swamp, and hey, there we go. Spellseeker is a great hit. One of the best rares. Very pleased to see that. Has since been, I think, upgraded in rarity to Mythic since Commander Masters. Very powerful effect though. 3 mana creature that'll tutor for instant or sorceries, cost 2 or less, put it straight into your hand. That's not bad. Foil Hexplate Golem. We've got a Korvath Bright Flame, partners with Sylvia Brightspear. Flying Haste Knight, your team controls have haste. Now that refers to in Two-Headed Giant, the person on your side is considered your teammate. And this guy says dragons you control have double strike. Sweet. Korvath's Fury. I like how this whole set is essentially just based around fights going on inside, just like a big coliseum. I don't think we've been to the plane and law outside of this, but there you go. That art kind of sets the scene for where this is all going on. Outside of the main story, of course. Hey, speaking of rare hits, Vigor, what a dude, prevents all damage to your creatures, and it puts 1/1 counters on your creatures for each damage prevented. Not bad. Nyxathid, as it enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. It gets a -1/-1 for each card in the chosen player's hand. Okay, so if your opponent hasn't got many cards, you're playing this in like a discard deck. Yeah, okay, 3 mana 7/7 seems pretty decent. Look at that dude, just showing off, eh? It was pretty funny. I saw some person that created a commander deck, and it's like purely just shirtless dudes. I'm not sure why, but hey, power to you if that's what you enjoy. Island Peer, yes, so we're finding the squad. First one is Peer, Imaginative Rascal. That means behind him is Toothy, Imaginary Friend. Hi Stefan, how you doing? One of my friends decided to build a Peer and Toothy deck, and it is terrifying. No matter what, you don't want to kill Toothy because you don't want him to get too big and let them draw too many cards, but you want to kill it because you're just going to get killed with lethal damage. Another land is a Morphic Pool. Awesome. The lands are on today. Another Swords. Brilliant. Another Sky Shroud claim too. I think we're pretty on track. The rares have definitely provided for us today. Swamp. Greater Good is a brilliant enchantment. It's just a sack outlet, and whenever you sack a creature to it, you draw cards equal to the creature's power, and then you discard 3 cards. You have to do it all in the same action, but someone board wipes you, and you've got that sitting there. It's cool. You just draw a bunch of cards, or if you're running a bit low on gas, it's cool. Sack a dude, draw a bunch of cards. Normally works out pretty good. Forest, a Mythic, is a stunning reversal. This is a pretty neat card. The next time you would lose the game, instead you draw 7 cards and your life total becomes 1 and you exile this card. I've never seen this played before, but man, it would be the best watching it pop off, especially if it was like enough to get someone to win who otherwise wouldn't have gone. Ooh, Bramble Sovereign. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield, you may play a colorless and a green. If you do, that creature's controller creates a token that's a copy of it. Okay. So you can help make other people make copies of their creatures. Fair enough. If you want to do some politicking. If you're playing a team game, then totally all about that card. But in Commander, I mean, you can do it for yourself, so I guess that's still a pretty good deal. I'd take that. Planes and a Mind Blade Render. Whenever your opponents are dealt combat damage, if any of that damage was dealt by a warrior, you draw a card and lose a life. Okay, so absolutely key card in any warrior tribal deck. Play of the game, assist. Another player can pay up to 6 of the spell's cost, exile all non-land permanents. Okay, so you can team up with the mate. I'm sure there's always deals going around the table, so I can see people getting into that. How many packs? We have got 6 packs left to go. I wonder how we're tracking. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. Pretty... Only, again, it's the box price that's probably saving us. If this was MSRP, I'd say we'd be struggling, but Diabolic Intent helps us out. That is a very strong tutor. Thank you. Not quite as good as a demonic one, but it's still 2 mana. As long as you got a creature, that card's going into your hand. It's not bad. Mountain. We've got Last One Standing. Foil Screeching Buzzard, Cindersplit's Judgment. Be cool if we did find Cindersplit and Oku. It's one of the partner pairs we haven't seen. Oh yeah, there we go. That's real nice. We got the Seedborn Muse. Another big rare. Super strong card. Love that. They've just announced if you spend $200 on the latest Secret Lair, you get a special copy of it. And out of all the Secret Lair stuff that's released, I believe that's the only thing that's sold out, the promo card. Pretty hard case. Oh, I'm just skipping through everything. Angelic Chorus. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to its toughness. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Life gain, not usually the strongest effect, but when you're playing it with a bunch of other good stuff, then it does work. Okay, last pack. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to open this. I probably am going to find that I don't get another one, so thank you for checking this out with me. Like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and here's the last one. It is Archon of Valor's Reach. And that's the video. Thank you so much again, guys. Appreciate you all. I'm going to say we did beat this box, but probably only just. We did get some awesome cards. Thank you for checking it out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.